Yeah, it's not.
No, I can't clear.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back. It's the Love Healing Room. I'm your host, Joe Cooper. And we have behind me
Fayla Darla.
Joanne Supernova. Omar Terry.
and our special guest.
Toby Tanser.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, so we just finished our weekly show, Super Love on a Sunday. Oh my gosh. Okay, talking about love and romance, it was kind of steamy. It was it was actually very steamy. But it was enlightening too, because we had Toby sharing from a male's perspective, which was absolutely what we needed. Absolutely. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get right into our tips. And we're also going to have Toby give his perspective in order to help round it out.
Yes.
So,
All right. So, again, my tip is do something to romance yourself. My number one tip was, go to a park. Spend some time in the park. Spend some time in nature. Enjoying the energy of the sun. Getting that vitamin D.
right.
Just walking in the grass and people watching. I love to people watch.
I do too.
I love to just check them out and see what they're doing, and just feeling nature, the scents, the sounds, the smell, everything of nature. Be generous to yourself materially. Buy yourself that special thing you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for someone else to get it for you, because you're worthy. You're worth it. So you see something you like, something you really want, just get it. My next one was pamper yourself. Treat yourself to a massage. Just feel how good it feels to be in your body. Just take that time and put some oils on yourself. I love that shea butter you make for me. It just makes me feel pampered when I do those things for myself. And the last one is replenish yourself. Spend some time in prayer, meditation, walking in nature, or whatever makes you feel connected to a higher power. And also quieting your mind and connecting with something or someone bigger than you. It can bring about an intense sense of inner peace. And that will definitely help you feel replenished. So next we have our Omar Terry.
And my tip is creating a romantic atmosphere. We got a new word floating out there, but today is create a romantic atmosphere. And some of the tips that I had was create a playlist for that, for your significant other, that that there is music that just sets a particular atmosphere for the both of you. Another one I had was put on his sexy shirt with some high heels on, or have him to have silk pajamas with no shirt on, and just be the master of anticipation. I am just looking forward to setting a romantic atmosphere, not just for your partner, your significant other, but just for yourself too. Like Darla says, just doing something romantic, for yourself. It's the same atmosphere that you can set for that particular person. Do it for yourself too. Thank you.
I love how you just continuously escalate into creepier and creepier.
See, Toby, you're getting a chance to see the other side of me instead of IT Terry.
Well, I kind of saw. I'm very observant.
Okay, we're going to try something new. Trying something new don't necessarily mean a romantic, but it could mean getting a pass card, and taking a drive over to Canada. Go to the casino. They have the wildlife zoo over there, safari over there. It could be going on a cruise. It could be just doing something just for yourself. Sometimes we could just go. We could just go someplace and just quiet our mind, as darling saying, and relax yourself. And if that didn't work, if that's not what you want, go to the movies, go to the theaters, go to dinner, just buy something, put it on, just sit down and laughing. I laughed my butt off at my dentist the other day because he told me if I really went in the store and bought that hat, he gave me so much shade, and I was laughing. I thought the other people in the car thought I was crazy, but I was to stop laughing and think, John, at this point right now, you are so extremely happy because somebody else said something and you could enjoy yourself laughing at yourself by yourself. That was just off the chain. Just try being happy. Don't buy a new pair of shoes. That little sexy shoes that make your legs look long and nice, and you're just walking and you're feeling on top of the world. Own yourself. Own your position. Try being you and loving you and involving yourself in you. I don't care what nobody say. Just try.
Did the dentist give you some laughing gas?
No.
Okay, so the love tip for the week is putting yourself first. And so all the tips that were shared by Bela Darla, by Oma, by Supernova Joanne are all really significant ways that you can put yourself first. And so in the theme of love and romance, really decide to communicate how you want to be loved and romanced. That will help your partner tremendously. Give them the heads up. Baby, I like. Baby, I want. Baby, can we do? Or take the initiative. That's one way to put yourself first, is to take the initiative. I'm working on that. I like to give hints and ask for, but it's important that women be initiators as well. Sometimes your man wants you to initiate.
Master.
Forgive me, y'all. Just one of those days.
That's love and romantical. DJ gonna be one happy brother.
Yes, he is.
So Toby,
Yes.
please share with our YouTube viewers love and romance from Toby's perspective.
Okay. Love yourself enough to identify the trauma until it becomes uncomfortable. Love yourself enough to identify the trauma until it becomes uncomfortable. That way you can work toward a healing. A month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, we did a workshop with Dr. Joy DeGroot. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar. Okay, but she deals with intergenerational trauma, axiology, and epigenetics, things of that sort. And she goes deep into the trauma that you face in contemporary times and how it came or stemmed from your grandmother's 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 grandmother, who was completely dominated by slave masters and oppressors. Same thing with your father, because a lot of the contemporary ills that we see today that lead to self-hatred stem from adaptive responses to hostile environments. And the same hostile environments that we see presently were created from hundreds of years of oppression. So she wrote a book called Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome, which I strongly suggest every Black person globally to read and read again and read again. The workshop we did with her was called Be the Healing.
Wow.
Be the Healing.
Wow.
And at said workshop, she showed us mounds and mounds, a preponderance of evidence that directly correlates our past experience to the trauma that we exude today. So love yourself enough to identify the trauma until it becomes painful,
Wow.
and then you can heal.
Then you can heal.
That is so true.
That's exactly what we needed to hear.
Absolutely.
There's work that must be done.
And the work isn't fun.
No, but it's okay.
The growth is in the ugly, right? We all like the birthday cake, but in order to create that beautiful birthday cake, you gotta get your hands dirty with batter, flour, eggs. You got stuff everywhere. You gotta clean the dishes. So the creation of something beautiful is created in the ugly mess that it takes to create it.
Yeah.
Amen.
So true. Amen.
So true.
Thank you.
Wow,
That would
thank
make me want to get that book.
Well, yes, so we're gonna have to say the title of the book again and the doctor's
Dr.
name.
Joy DeGrew.
Dr. Joy DeGrew.
Yes, the title of her work is Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome.
Slaves.
Yes. Buy it, read it again, and give it to a family member so they can do the same.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Healing. That's some serious healing that needs to be done.
With that.
Yes.
It takes a
Wow.
village. It takes a whole village to raise a single child.
Mhm.
The key words that we tend to leave out is whole and single. So we all have to unite just to properly rear one child. But we have to be whole in order to do that ourselves.
That's love.
So there's a whole lot of healing that must take place in adults, that inner child of adults in our communities that need to be healed in order to stop perpetuating this generational nightmare.
Trauma.
It's a nightmare. It's just crazy. And yes, trauma.
When we respond to that, we'll be here for 10 more minutes.
We need to do another YouTube show. Yes. Okay. Absolutely, we do.
We'll have
Toby.
you back.
Goodness
Well, I
gracious.
appreciate you guys.
Yeah, because we have some of those conversations
Yes,
that
we
we
do.
want to have.
Yes. Wow. But
that
for
needs
now,
to be discussed.
we're going to end this segment. We are so grateful, you two. Thank you again for being here with us. Make sure you like and share our channel, Love Healing Room. Today's topic was love and romance, and our guest, Toby, yes, giving us an awesome, strong male perspective. Love yourself. Love yourself. Okay. So, yes, until next time. Remember, you can join us on Facebook as well as Instagram, Love Healing Room. You can visit our website at lovehealingroom.com or shoot us an email at lovehealingroom@gmail.com. Until next time, namaste.
Namaste.
Peace.